Let's see if this is working. Click it too soon. There we go. Alright, what's up? We are back with Final Fantasy 16 Part 10. Sorry that it took a while. I told you guys I might need some time, but we're gonna obviously get through this game, and we have a lot more stuff to look forward to on this channel, so thank you for your support, and let's just go ahead and kick it off. I can talk throughout just so you guys don't have to, wait for me to get to it. But a lot of big game releases coming up soon. We're going to be doing a lot of different things with our channel. We're going to be doing some longer streams very soon, and a couple other things as well. Texas Chainsaw is right around the corner, and we'll definitely be playing that. And I want you guys to keep in mind, I'm not one of those guys who gets early access and any of that stuff. I'll be playing it basically whenever it comes out, so you don't have to. And you can see if it's something that you like. Now, for people who are on Xbox, when it comes to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you will be able to play it on Xbox Game Pass day one for free, aside from the membership for Game Pass. So if that's a thing that you're interested in, you're like, oh, hey, I want to try it out, that would definitely be an option for you. I know I have a friend who wanted to buy it but didn't know if he wanted to part ways with $40, and I saw that, and now he's all for it. He's definitely going to pick it up, check it out, whatever. Last but not least, before we go ahead and start, is I want everybody to know this in advance. It will have single-player features, so I don't know how we're going to explore that. You guys type in the chat, or either the chat or in the messages or inbox or whatever. You know what I'm saying, comments. Type in that and tell me if you want to see me do single player first or multiplayer first. You guys just let me know what you want to see first. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue on with Final Fantasy 16.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact Storm's out Mother Crystal. He's with your uncle and they've sent an owl their way.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends.
All right, what do you suggest?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger.
Hey, what's up?
Scheming to those more suited to the top. Could be that lady, could be that they...
I suppose.
Alright. So far, I've really enjoyed my time on Final Fantasy 16. It's been good. I feel like the combat is good, the story is good, the fights are good.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No.
I'm sorry.
My countrymen are stronger than you.
I hope so.
Look tempting.
You believe?
I don't know.
So...
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for.
Damn!
While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, It
Yep.
would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle,
Not without the protection,
which is only...
defending a farm, but pitchfork should the
Alright, so, I mean, obviously, in the last episode, we got Joshua back. Our mom got clapped by, I guess, herself, basically, because she went nuts. And, I mean, we fought somebody. Who was it that we fought? But in short, everything worked out for the most part. I don't know who we have left. Maybe Bahamut? I mean, I thought Titan was the main antagonist, if you want me to be honest.
You'll hear about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know?
Doesn't that, I believe. And on the 6th day, did the god, but I dare say you remember.
You think they're connected?
Well, he has certainly
No, I'm
exhibited
lying.
There is nothing divine about him.
It's,
The Journal of Moss the
Ultima.
Chronicler.
That
I may
Ultima
have
is
been able
probably
to
our
tell you
last
more,
bet.
But alas, I fear all you will forgive me.
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
But yeah, Ultima will probably be the last person we end up having to fight. That's the only thing I can think of that's left to do is deal with him, so. I mean, really, if he didn't exist in this verse, I mean, MC would be doing great.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one.
It would. We had as many owls arrive while you were at Martha's got a Akashic at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil.
When it rains.
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the... And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd wish means.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on.
Okay, so.
The messages from Martha, Isabel, and Lubor weren't long.
So we gotta go and save these 3 places. Alright. 2, 3. Alright, maybe we should go to Martha's Rest first. And that's exactly what we're gonna do.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Damn.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha.
And you, Clive.
Otto said he'd been attacked by Akashic.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, there's...
What do you think?
That we join.
I thought, now, where I need you, let the men know you come back.
We're on a...
Alright. It's not too difficult. Seems like we're just gonna go here,
Do you think
fend
they're
off
as many
these
as Martha
guys,
says?
and move on.
More.
Oh yeah, and I think it was maybe last video we got our Chocobo.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
There we
Come
go.
on.
This makes things way quicker. Oh shit. Keep going. Wait, you don't have to walk all that way? They look exhausted. Bro looks like he's been fighting all night.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Damn, let's go. Combat in this game is so good. Wasn't too bad, but those guys hit hard. So alright, cool.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my lord. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men. Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where...
Did he? Take your wounded back, Martha. We'll see your look.
Alright, so we probably need to go save Wade. Just my guess. Oh, nope, we stopped at home first. Never mind.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned.
Martha! The scouting party's almost at the lift. But they got and they got wounded with...
Damn it all.
We'll worry.
You look after everyone.
I will.
I can't take much more of this. My brothers.
Now, the real challenge is figuring out how to get... Oh, okay, we just use the lift. Now, they can crawl to the lift, bro. They can crawl.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar, sir. Lord Rossfield, if you aren't...
Martha seemed to think you might need some help, and by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them, but we didn't know there would be so...
Behind.
Ooh, a turtle!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to...
Do you think we can hold?
We can certainly...
Always.
Then let...
He's got a lot of health too. Oh, damn, there's more of them?
Nice try. This one. All yours, Torgal. Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. Get him. Now, Torgal.
There we go. We got another viewer. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Alright. So, that wasn't too bad. Had a radioactive turtle we fought.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all...
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down east.
A second.
Feel like finish.
Always.
Jill and I will make... You'll need to move the injured.
Don't you worry about...
The moment my men are...
That's crazy. I didn't think it was going to be this in-depth for all the areas. What I was thinking was... I was like, oh, we'll show up, fight like one crowd of enemies, and that would be it. It seems like this is really in-depth, which I'm here for.
Mad dogs.
Kind of shocked we can't call our Chocobo out, but it is what it is.
Ready, girl?
Oh, damn.
They're headed for the rest.
The goblins?
Have to slow them down. Arthur and the others won't be ready.
It's over. This one.
I was wondering why one of my attacks wasn't popping up.
Get him.
There we go.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Looks like it'll be a mini boss. That's not too bad.
Kill!
I don't have any idea how to do that parry, but I like it. Nice.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha.
So what now? Like we just did everything we could. Are they just gonna keep spawning there, or
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade.
Well, wherever they came from, hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our...
How many of your men were...
Damn sight less than if you hadn't turned...
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. The inn here affords a good view of the land.
What do you say, Martha?
Well, when you put it like that...
Nice.
My lord. Oscar? It is an honor. I am Oscar.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rod... Well, go on, then. Yes. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oath.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... It's all right. We know what you... There is only so much the boy can learn from me.
But a squire...
Would that really be... You were a squire once?
I would not have it any...
Alright. So, I guess
I will
you'll
not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You...
be our squire and follow us? Okay, cool. So we have 2 more areas we need to go to. So, we have Northreach and Dalimil. Which, I don't know if it's like Ultima himself causing this, or if it's just effect of the crystals. That's actually a really good question.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme.
I can't do it.
My lord, milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akash.
And what have you missed?
Oh.
Then we'll look for her.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but what more would you have us—
I would have you do your duty. Those and protect them I shall. But in case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, your sisters, so you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here.
What we have left is our life.
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh? I'll have a word.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive.
It was a noble, but I thought you might still need...
Oh, like you'd.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air.
You're a pikeman.
I've got family in Moor, and a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life.
Leave that to us.
But my family.
We do to deserve this.
Did you see?
Creature, they came out of nowhere.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme.
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
I assume you have a plan?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Good girl.
Faster! see them. With me. This one.
Ooh, that upgrade is smacking. Yeah, we hit a lot harder since we upgraded the abilities. A lot harder. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom.
Should I prime?
New enemies approach. Even this is just running through them a lot quicker. So I guess it really is worth it to upgrade the skills. I mean, as you can see, we're just running through these guys. More? Dang. Nope.
Over here. Over here. This one.
There we go. Nope.
This one. This one.
Nope. 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 Nice.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've...
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their post.
Hearing that the... Now me, and the people I love. Now.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe, but it has solved one.
So, basically, if you guys are wondering like why I skipped through some dialogue, a lot of it we know what's going on. It's just kind of extra, and I've done episodes where I've just let the dialogue play out, and I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it just extends it by such a large amount of time. So that's why I kind of skipped through it. If we know what's going on and it's not like, you know, one of those ones where it doesn't have like the text speech or whatever, I literally skip through it. If it's one of the ones where it's like a full cutscene, then I won't skip that. But yeah. So on to the final part. Damn, they got messed up. There we go. I was wondering where the quest was.
Cid. Oh, you're new. Should I be worried?
Jill. Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left...
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place, but the fact is...
What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve.
There's just a
Dalimil's
dude
little problem.
murked, just sitting there
At this rate,
by the
it
barrel.
won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It
And
will
look at
be our
Homeboy in the
own.
background. He's just shopping like it's
Tried
normal.
reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
What makes you think they'll...
What makes you think?
She makes a fair point, Sid.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of wild. Like, Homeboy is
Suppose we just
just
follow the
shopping like it's a normal day. Oh, no, no. Bro, he's getting geared up.
Poor bastard. Couldn't run because of the weight of his load. Still, better a branded than one of us.
First of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, bro, why did you try to take it with you? Like, did he try to run with the carts? Like, I don't know. And it looks like some of them did try and fight, and they just got messed up. Okay, so we got like a squabble or something going on here.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill.
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Talk to him.
Sid.
I was about to...
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil. I was here to do...
Who are they?
Those witches. These are cursed or an entire...
We're still working. Perhaps we can find it.
I hope so.
So basically, we just need to go kill these bandits, and that kind of takes care of their problem. So...
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid, but have left to smolder.
My thoughts exactly. Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihood.
And if there's one thing...
What would Sid...
Well... he'd let them choose for themselves.
That sounds like a recipe for...
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it...
While it's plain neither... It may still be possible to...
And that would be to pool our resources and save the city ourselves.
When all that fear and anger can be...
It appears we have a plan. Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
As you wish.
Don't worry, Victor and...
Play along.
What he means to...
I don't know why we don't just fight these bandits. But... oh well.
Oh, I'm ruined. My shop.
I feel like fighting the bandits
If I had
just
my
makes a little
pickaxe,
bit
I
more
would-
sense.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something.
All right. But you needn't.
She saw...
Now.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little...
Alright.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Picture it, Conrad. Conrad.
A pleasure.
As I told you,
Victor says that there aren't any...
True as the Chris Nobles came, and you know of the seven granted.
well, are you that about?
We'll show...
Conrad's not what you call...
I knew that this was just going to be a waste of time. Like, basically, this one is going to be like fetch
Convinced
quests.
our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Good. Both Conrad and Natalie have, with time.
Time no longer...
I take it
Technically, it would be all...
You're not...
They don't... I have a thing. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups.
Very well.
The rest, my friend, is take that man. I will hold it.
Okay, so finally we're fighting them. There was no point in even talking to the 2 of them. We could have just fought the bandits, but it is what it is. Oh, we're just starting like this? Okay.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
I don't know what I got.
Too slow. This one.
I feel like no matter what I do, that move just doesn't hit that hard, so... So it's something like he's doing. It's over. All right, cool. So that was an annoying enemy, but shit. I mean, it's still pretty fun. I'm liking that we are getting all these different like types of enemies.
The townspeople. Could they have held up?
I don't know.
That we should have.
Yeah, they probably got it. Yep.
Natalie, you did well out there.
Without you, there would have been no line. You saved us, Conrad.
We all said.
Conrad seems to have had a change of...
I'd say they both.
I take it from your presence. The plan, granted, it only took an army of... Calm down, Victor. We are... As for you, Sid...
I'll take that.
Alright, so we did the 3 fetch quests, I guess. Got those out of the way. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really a fan of the system of how we did these. I felt like Martha's Rest was very acceptable. That was the best one. These other 2 was not too big on that. So let's head on back to the hideaway. See what the next MSQ is going to be. I mean,
Did you see that?
so far that's only one bad mission out of I don't know how many we've done, so that's not bad.
Was wandering at ours from all up. How is it you always met?
Look, I suppose any word of...
That's... The nation's still in chaos.
Right.
Clive, we knew this was gonna... Now's the time to visit.
Thank you, Otter.
Okay, I was about to say, whatever happened to Joshua? So he's up. I'm glad that he didn't just disappear from the story. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet for this cutscene.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you. Even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The City Guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyr not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Hold on. Is Joshua... Joshua's the same height as us. That's dope. Alright, but before we go, what we're going to do is see if we can get some better gear, because I feel like we haven't had a gear upgrade in a while. It's been a while. I'm trying to figure out like how to get there. We're gonna travel there, I promise, guys, bear with me, but I wanna upgrade our gear because it's been a minute since we've gotten a gear upgrade, and unfortunately I'm not seeing where the stores are. I just pull up the map. You can go to here or the Black Hammer, it doesn't matter.
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Michelle.
We're all gonna die! You hear me?
But yeah, I mean, honestly, it's good that we're actually getting back to some of like the main parts. Very excited for that. And like the upgrades, the fights, all that have been fantastic. But every time I can, I try to upgrade. Our gear, or our weapons. Aerial Blast was not upgraded. We have enough to upgrade it now, but I feel like Wicked Wheel might be a little bit better. The only problem with Wicked Wheel is I feel as if this isn't going to work all that well on like bosses, mini bosses, stuff like that. And we can also master this even further and make this do a little bit more damage. Like, there's a number of things we can do. I like this move, but I just feel like it's super weak. Thunderstorm could be useful. Lightning Rod. The Titan Block. Upheaval. Wind Up. We will upgrade this one. We'll upgrade this one. Pretty sure that one is the one that we have. So, wait, what was that? What was that section I just missed? What was that? Oh, son of a... I am so mad right now. I didn't see a Bahamut section. I am so mad. I didn't notice this. You guys are probably in the chat like, bro, come on, bro. Bro, I'm mad I didn't see this. It's okay, we'll save up for it, but let me see if there's anything I can use for now that's Bahamuts. This is like a flamethrower. Rather save up and get the cool stuff for him.
Sangforian, dear.
Alright, so we do have a better sword we could get, but we also have quite a bit of
anything else
stuff. So if we go here, we can save our upgrade materials because I mean that's rarer to come by. Oh, so only he's offering that. Okay.
Finished, are you?
All right.
What do you want?
So he's the only one offering this.
Should last you a good while. Yeah. No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
All right. Time to move on. We're gonna head to our destination. At some point, we'll try the Bahamut stuff, but I'd rather save up and get like basically the Kamehameha. I'd rather get that. So, I just feel like that would be more useful. But I was trying to upgrade what we already had and take it from there.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Kandor was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Ready, girl? Yeah!
Let's get to it.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Straight home now.
We didn't really try out our new stuff yet, but we will. We're gonna try our new stuff. If they would have let us. So that's already doing a lot more damage. Yeah, that's doing a lot better. was trying to ignite my blade on that combo. Let's see, how much further do
Tell
we
us
have
about
to go?
Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better hands.
You know what? Why not? Let's see what he's got. Talk to you on the...
You deserve a rest.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons.
Are you gonna let me
Feel
buy
like
something or
sharing with
no?
strangers myself, I don't know. Truth be told,
Okay.
I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So,
I think I made a
try me
mistake.
luck in the desert. Maybe try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat me store. As I always said, places, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash?
Will you just fucking let me buy something? This is why you're on the side of the road.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps?
So we can't do anything with this guy.
No need to say if you'd rather
Alright,
not.
we're just gonna keep going.
We'll have our reasons.
I figured we couldn't shop from him.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Let's just keep running, I guess. Just keep on running.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Don't care.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise. Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Damn!
Distinguished members of the Council. You must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
What the fuck he got? What is that? Oh, Power Ranger sword.
You should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Like, I remember him, but...
Surely the Prince's light cannot have sated you.
He's just some random guy. Like, I mean, I feel like the white-haired dude is like significant, or maybe even like Ultima, but you would think he would be the guy calling the shots. This guy is he just kind of popped up, saw the job listing and took it.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
Yotei, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
Let's find our friends.
Alright, so, I mean...
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
Got some explanation.
Which is why I had to let her go.
Are you buying or selling?
Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I mean, we could afford this, but we don't need it.
Take care.
We don't need it. So... who's this character?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
The Canva, then?
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities under siege?
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
So, I wonder when we're gonna fight the guy that I think is Ultima, because I feel like he's just getting away with a lot of bullshit.
Then let us be rid of them.
He just talks the most shit, fucks everybody up, and they just let it happen. Like, I was thinking, like, oh man, you know, those guys, like the chairman or whatever, they were gonna stand up, grab a sword or something. No, they just continued. They continued to sit at the fucking table like a bunch of dumbasses as he folded them. Assuming that this might be where he is, I don't know.
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry. Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship? The Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
Well, damn.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that.
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe.
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Yo, they get cooked.
They've been routed.
Yep.
They're wearing wound armor.
Nope. Nope. Nice. There we go.
This one.
I feel like we're doing no damage to him at all. Yeah, it was really difficult to damage them. I don't know if they have like a specific weakness or what.
This one.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Okay. Oops. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of our moves are just not hitting hard against these enemies. I feel like that Final Fantasy XIV Indian boss that never dies. Oh, it's not that bad. It's just like these guys are kind of chunky. They have a lot more health than most enemies. I was expecting Titan to be like the final boss just because of, I mean, it's Titan. But with it being, yeah, Xenos Minions is a good comparison, but with it being Ultima, which makes a lot more sense, I'm expecting it to get a lot trickier. Alright. Damn, that's a lot of fights back to back. Saying.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
It's a lot of fights back to back, though. I mean, guess that's good for you, the viewer. I just come well prepared and well stocked. Oh, damn, mini boss. Got another viewer. Thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate it.
Nice try.
This one.
Oh shit. Ouch. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, these guys are beefy, man. A lot of health. That'll be on this guy. That would have been a one shot. Is it stagger? How did that hit me? This game is a PlayStation exclusive. It's only on PS5.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
I imagine that eventually it'll come to PC, though. If it's not already on there. I don't think it's on there. Yeah, I did too, because 15 dropped on the Xbox, but... And it also dropped on, you know, PC, but...
Where are they?
Here we go.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here? Get him! This one.
Honestly, at this point, I would wait for Final Fantasy, I would wait for Final Fantasy VII Part 2 to drop, because I'm sure that they're going to do a bundle with both of them in it. I don't give you the one with Ruby. That's just my opinion. So, that's what I would do. Nope. I mean, if it's like on sale, like during Black Friday for like $20, pick it up. But I wouldn't pay $40 or $60 for it at this point. I would just wait it out. Oh,
you've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Finally.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
Whole boss fight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This one.
There we go. He's like teleporting away from all my attacks. Yep. Nope.
Let's try.
There we go.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
Yeah, he's Ultima.
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes!
Over here!
Damn.
This one. Over here.
There we go.
This one.
One is seldom enough.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Where'd he go? Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn.
Well done.
Dude, wild. See, this works great for like minions and ants, but not against bosses.
Let's try.
I'm shocked that he's still, like, going. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Ooh. Been shown? Do you see how much that 1% of health he had was just carrying him? That 1% felt like 8. But that was a good boss fight though, I really liked it.
The vessel is strong.
Yeah, now you fucked up.
My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
As all the rest.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew? Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that. 'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew. I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake. My boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
I have so many questions. So, why is the king that strong?
Right.
And why didn't they let us fight him?
Gav said
Also,
Otto might know something.
just a small thing. Just a small thing. Why did they not let us play as Jill/Shiva? That was a perfect opportunity to do that. Would have been really cool, but the story is great so far. I'm really liking it. I really wish they would have let us play as Jill there. That was just kind of like a missed opportunity.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive, where the hell is everyone else?
They're all right.
Also, I'm shocked that we got folded by the king.
You lot
Thought we
don't
had
do
that
things
fight.
like ours, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry.
Sitting under a pile of...
Them...
Oh, man.
They're not.
Yeah, I thought that if they had let us play as Jill, that would have been like, oh, like an oh shit moment.
It says
But, I mean, maybe that'll be DLC or something, I don't know.
Kashik is forever lost.
Oh, we can't go this way. We'll go a different way. Keep on going. Keep on going.
Amber and the Lazarus are gone. Do you think Mid's ship will have...
Also, I feel like this is kind of a bad time for a fetch quest, but...
This looks like... I'd better keep...
Well, that's it.
Okay.
I remember... Sid's best. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be?
So it's not this way.
me Mid is all right?
But yeah, I think that was just a bad time for a fetch quest. I don't know why they didn't let us play as Jill there, but I was hoping that we would get our chance to fold the king, but obviously he's a different breed, so he might be the final boss.
Well, possibly.
Opus, unless you mean you couldn't have been more surprised.
Let's get through this fetch quest. So that way, when we stop, we don't have to do this when we come back for episode 11.
I didn't break it, will I?
What didn't?
Nothing. See?
And you...
No, it's like...
Let's just skip this. Inspect. It's probably like behind it or some shit. There we go. Just as I thought. I don't know, again, I'm liking this, but guys, you don't need to give us a fetch quest to prolong the story. I like the pace that we were going. To have us stop, like, in between it, whatever. I don't know. I don't know why we're doing this. Like, we have a goal here, and we got to sit on a filler.
The flagship sails.
Let me see.
I have to get back.
Where are the gear? Got a new diamond sword, enhancer. Yeah, I feel like they shouldn't have done that. I really feel like they shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. It's not as bad as some games, I will say that, but I wish that they would just keep the pacing going, and then once that's solved, then we can do the downtime and the fetch quest. Alright, let's see, what do we have now? Turn the ironworks. Oh, map. So, we need to go here. So, we'll go here, ironworks, and then hopefully we can continue on.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you no earth-breaking here. One struck fear into the heart of every man in the cliffs.
There we go. Going. And this is why I keep this move just for like hordes of enemies, so to say, I guess. Yeah, this is cool, man. I'm glad we picked the pace right back up. That's why this game is a W. Let's go.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast. Oh? I haven't felt this alive.
Don't let the clappers you cares. Without the pay and I'll be damned if I'm going first.
Yeah, these enemies got a lot of health. Stagger off.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
Hey, yo!
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Bro, use the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are.
Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or wasn't I, Alex? No matter, heads will roll, all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. Tis not blood that runs through an Eddie's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Fuck it!
Let's do the lot!
This one. Nice try.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal. Get him.
Alright, just trying to get through these guys quickly.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
Nice.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
galleons! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, ooh, there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gosh!
One of us.
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Honestly, I guess this is pretty smart. Get 3 dominance versus 1. I'm all for it. Honestly, I think that they should give us a spot to play as Joshua, but, you know, yeah, it's fine. We'll see, they might do it, they might not. I wasn't planning on making this video this long, but there hasn't been any good points to cut it off, so, yeah. Next stop point is probably where we'll end. stagger we got off there. Nice. That should be it. Nice. Alright guys, let me know in the chat, should we end off right here, or can we save? I don't know if I can save. Should we end off right here, or should we keep going, chat? Somebody type in the chat and let me know. Or until I see anything, I'm gonna keep it going. Keep going? Alright. Keep it going. Back here.
Proper fight at last.
Ooh, chest. That's why we look. We'll do this final mission here. That's what we'll do, and that's where we'll stop. Oh, our ship is fucked up. I hope they're alright.
No! There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. Get him!
We're gonna deal with that big dude last. That, oh, I figured out how to do the parry. Finally. Big enemies do so much damage.
She must be here somewhere.
So we gotta just keep looking. About here. Nope. And nope. Is it up here, maybe? those spots. Can't go this way. There we go. That's it.
At last.
Aren't we just... Is this where we came from, guys? I think this is where we came from, maybe? Check this side. They made this very confusing, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, this is where we came from. Like, there's no waypoint or anything that shows you where she might be. Because, like, logistically, she would be here. Right here. But, I mean, it's not the case. You would think it would be here. Right here. It's not here. Or here, which, again, makes a lot more sense. Nothing there. So we just gotta keep looking. So it has to be this way. It has to be one of those doors up there. And if it's not, then it's either bugged or in a fucked up spot. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. Yep, this is the way. Finally.
Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
You go on.
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve. Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Well, damn.
Do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the Blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
Dude, I am hardly damaging this guy. I don't know if that's his gimmick, like damage mitigation or something. But look at this, like that was a parry, and he just ate that shit.
Our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. I have seen you now. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Next up,
Like, guys, I am hammering away at this guy, and nothing is hurting him. Iron Flash. That doesn't sound good. Holy shit. Like, guys, he is taking, like, no damage.
You will assume the mantle you've been given.
Here comes that attack. There was nothing I could do to stop it. Oh, is that an insta-death?
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
This dude is just too strong.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
That was a lot of cutscenes, so whenever we get to here, I'm going to zoom through this. Alright, so that is it for this episode. It went a little longer than expected, but I wasn't expecting so much MSQ content. And obviously we just unlocked Shiva's powers. So anyways, we're going to end the video off here. We'll get back to it sometime either this week or next week and continue on. I honestly didn't think this game would be this long, but hey, that's a W, man. You see a lot of the times these days, in this day and age, like, games are really short. But I feel like that's starting to change, and I feel like games are getting longer and longer, which is a W because you're getting more bang for your buck. So, yeah. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. I have a couple critiques, but we'll save that for when we finally complete it. Well, anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys have a great night and a great rest of your week. As always, peace!